Thank you for joining us. Here are the stories we're tracking at this time on Sunshine Report. My name is Adebimpe Akindele. The Olowo Oba Ajibade Ogunoye, through the Olowo in Council, has clarified that the demolition of the Memorial Park built to honor victims of the June 5, 2022 attack at St. Francis Catholic Church was carried out at his directive and with the support of the people of Owo. The Olowo emphasized that the regional decision to site the memorial near the palace was opposed by both the Olowo in Council and the community as it conflicted with long-standing cultural traditions. Oba Ogunoye expressed satisfaction with the public support following the demolition and announced plans to release detailed information about the events leading to this development. The monarch also urged those with concerns to direct them to the traditional institution rather than Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa, who was not involved in the demolition decision. To enhance good governance, improve service delivery, and strengthen public trust, democratically elected local government chairmen in Ondo State have embarked on a 3-day training program. The initiative is a collaborative effort between the Ondo State chapter of the Association of Local Governments of Nigeria, ALGON, and the Public Service Training Institute. Maureen Langbeji reports that all the 18 local government chairmen participated in the exercise.
On January 18, 2025, citizens of Ondo State went to the polls across the 18 local government areas to elect their grassroots representatives. The successful candidates were sworn in a month later by the state governor, Lucky Ayedatiwa, to ensure sustainable grassroots development and the success of democratic governance. The newly inaugurated council bosses converged on the Public Service Training Institute, Ilaramokin, for a training session aimed at deepening their understanding of leadership responsibilities.
There are certain things that we must place premium on.
The training covered policy formulation and strategic planning, information technology, security management, and addressing unique challenges within each council area.
We must implement robust financial management system. Before you spend money, the Finance and General Purpose Committee is there. Hold F&GPC meeting as appropriate.
Building a development-oriented local government administration in Ondo State. And that's, it carries a lot of weight. Development-oriented. We're not only just becoming chairmen, we're not only administering our local government areas, but there is a purpose, there is a reason.
The session also provided a platform for participants to ask pressing questions and share experiences. ALGON chairman Benga Fashua described the training as timely and essential for acquiring practical leadership skills and for promoting transparency and good governance.
This is informed the need for us to get rooted with the principles, policies of local government and the rudiments of how it's being run, and of course for better understanding of local government. This is going to be periodic. It's going to be a periodic workshop that will be happening. More important, just to make us acquainted with the development of the local government and, of course, for effective and efficiency in the running of the governance.
Chairman of the Training Institute, Olumide Ashere, emphasized that the serene and conducive environment of the institute allowed participants to brainstorm, interact, and return to their respective councils re-energized.
This forum provides opportunity for government to integrate them, to bring them on board, and to make them to be part of the Awais agenda so that they can deliver to the people of Ondo State.
The participants posited that the experience has equipped them with better tools to serve their constituents effectively.
We have a lot of take-home there. I'm talking about the one that just been delivered by Dr. Bayo Lawoli this morning too. It's another juicy aspect of it, and that one gave us an in-depth into the local government administration.
We got here, and I can tell you, we will not go back the same. We've achieved so much within the last 3 days. and we are grateful to him.
There will be changes. You know your duties as a local government chairman. You know the duties of the organ that is working with you. You know the duties of the DFFs that is working with you. Places that you'll be pulling with them, no, don't do this. No. You know you know what they should do.
The 3-day workshops was held under the theme Building a Development-Oriented Local Government Administration in Ondo State. Omoriola Ngbeji, Osrc News.
The Ondo State government has reiterated its commitment to forging stronger partnership with professional bodies as part of efforts to enhance governance and institutional development. Deputy Governor Olayide Adelami spoke during a courtesy visit by members of Nigerian Institute of Management Southwest Zone ahead of their regional summit, scheduled to hold in Akure. Government House correspondent Zimo Ibemi's report is presented from our studio.
The delegation led by Mr. Olatunji Adeboye, the Ondo State branch chairman and representative of Southwest Zonal chairman, was at the deputy governor's office to seek collaboration and officially inform the government of the forthcoming Southwest Management Summit. Adeboye noted that the summit to be hosted in Akure will bring together delegates from all 6 states of the Southwest to discuss critical issues around management, leadership, and public sector innovation.
The theme is tailored to address digitalized management application of AI in 21st century management, among others. In building resilient organization at the uncertain time, it focuses on equipping professional managers
The Ondo State government has reaffirmed commitment to creating conducive environment for businesses, especially in the agricultural sector, to thrive. Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa spoke at the flag-off of press fodder choppers for livestock farmers in the state. Correspondent Zimo Ibemi filed the report, and it's presented from our studio.
As part of efforts to boost food production and ensure sustainability in the livestock sector, the Ondo State government has taken a bold step by empowering farmers with modern agricultural tools. One of such efforts is the distribution of press fodder choppers equipment critical to effective livestock feeding. The flag-off ceremony held in Akure brought together stakeholders in the agricultural value chain, government officials, and farmers from across the state. Representing Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa, Deputy Governor Olayide Adelami expressed appreciation to various partners collaborating the state government to boost agricultural productivity. He assured that the government will continue to provide the necessary support for food sustainability.
This distribution exercise we are witnessing today is not just about the handover of equipment. It's a significant step towards solving one of the most persistent challenges that has bedeviled livestock production across the country, amongst which are poor feed utilization efficiency and low productivity among smallholders farmers. In Ondo State, we recognize the importance of sheep and goat farming as not only a critical source of livelihood and food security for thousands of rural dwellers, but also its untapped potential in propelling inclusive economic growth.
The governor urged livestock farmers to deploy the equipment effectively within their clusters to enhance food security in the state.
The distribution of these 165 fodder choppers today is a practical and impactful intervention to enhance forage utilization by enabling farmers to cut crop residues and forage into more digestible forms. These machines will have helped to reduce feed wastage, improve intake, and significantly optimize the nutritional value of available feed resources, which will in turn lead to 1. Improved weight gain and productivity in small ruminants.
State Project Coordinator of El-Press, Olaiton Adeogun, and the State Coordinator of the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, Akim Ogundeko, commended the state government's efforts. Also speaking, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Agriculture and Forestry, Mrs. Foluke Tunde Deramola, as well as the Secretary of the El-Press Steering Committee and Director of Animal Husbandry Services, Folusha Ojo, charged farmers to remain committed to their responsibilities.
The fodder chopper is a well-designed machine efficiently used to cut and process fodder, reducing manual labor and increasing productivity. The provision of these fodder choppers will greatly benefit our farmers by improving the digestibility of this fodder and year-round availability of fodder for their livestock.
The Deputy Governor later presented the El-Press fodder choppers to selected livestock farmers across the state.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
He appealed to beneficiaries to make good use of the equipment to benefit the people of Ondo State and contribute to national food security.
In 2013, the Ondo State government launched the Caring Heart Mechanic Village, an ultra-modern facility intended to relocate roadside mechanics into a centralized, organized hub. More than a decade later, the once thriving complex is telling a different story, with artisans lamenting a steady decline in infrastructure and patronage. Osrc's Blessing Obe reports on the current state of the facility and the challenges artisans continue to face.
A familiar sound, tools clacking and engines revving, echoes through the air, marking the rhythm of daily life. This is the Caring Heart Mechanic Village, located in Akure, the Ondo State capital, originally designed to accommodate mechanics, panel beaters, auto electricians, and related artisans. The village boasts over 200 cubicles fitted with ramps and inspection pits. With capacity for up to 600 artisans, the facility was envisioned as a one-stop, conducive environment for automotive repairs and services. But today, the vision is fading. Though the village may seem abandoned at first glance, daily activities still take place, albeit under increasingly difficult conditions. Artisans say the facility remains in use, but faces a number of growing challenges. Chief among them is dwindling patronage.
Ibi báyìí bó ṣe rí tẹ́lẹ̀ náà ni pé normally ìgbà tí a ṣẹ̀ débí yẹn náà a ṣáà à ń ríṣẹ́ ṣe díẹ̀ but bí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣáà ṣe rí tí ìgboro yẹn ò wà òkè and then àwọn èèyàn ń sọ pé ibi ìjìnà àwọn customer old customer náà tá ti mọ̀ ń gboro tẹ́lẹ̀ àwọn náà ló ń gbéṣẹ́ wá síbi tá a dẹ̀ má lè jẹ.
wọn patronize wa rárá àwọn èèyàn wa náà customer tí a ní níbi tí a wà tẹ́lẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tẹ̀lé wa wá ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ò tẹ̀lé wa bí due to ibi tí distance tó wà ń bẹ̀.
They also decry decaying infrastructure, leaking roofs, poor road access, and malfunctioning utilities, calling for urgent government intervention to revive the once model village.
Sínkì wọ̀nyẹn tí àwọn igi tán fi bá wa ṣe wọ̀nyẹn tí old so àwọn ó máa ń kò wà òkè bó ṣe yẹ kó rí. Ìjọba náà la máa bẹ̀ sódà kan ràn wá lọ́wọ́ ẹ mọ̀ ilé téèyàn bá kọ́ náà á máa gbósì náà ni but téèyàn bá ń tú ṣe á túbọ̀ máa dá sí.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ ìgbà tí wọ́n ṣí bí fún wa because èmi náà pẹ̀lú àwọn tí wọ́n àjọ ṣí bí ń gbà yẹn ibi dáa gan and gbogbo building wọ̀nyí everything wà well okay àwọn iṣẹ́ dẹ̀ wá dáadáa ń gbà yẹn dísò pé ọ̀nà tí wọ́n ṣe fún wa pé ọ̀nà yẹn dáa but ní sìn báyìí gbogbo ẹ̀ ti ń change tẹ́ bá rí atẹ́gùn tó kọjá ní last week tó fẹ́ orí ọ̀fẹ́ la jẹ.
Gbogbo bí wọn báyìí tẹ́ wo báyìí pátá à ń bẹ Ọlọ́run kójò máa rọ̀ kátẹ́gùn má tiẹ̀ fẹ́ rárá tó bá ti lè fẹ́ bí kò lè kálukú rọra máa mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ làm dání ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ̀ lókù so àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ kó ṣe fún wa ó pọ̀ ó kè irú mọ́tò báyìí nísìnyí mọ́tò bá ní fault a ṣe máa lọ sí alágbàká lọ́ máa wá machine tá a gbé sí àwọn diagnosing office wà ń bí ìjọba lè fún wa so a jẹ́ kí iṣẹ́ wa ṣe kíni kó máa tẹ̀síwájú.
What began as a bold solution to unregulated roadside repairs now stands at a crossroads. Without immediate attention and sustained maintenance, artisans fear the Caring Heart Mechanic Village may become a relic of an abandoned dream. Blessing Obe, Osrc News.
The ODRC Cooperative Multipurpose Society has held its 2023-2024 biennial general meeting at the headquarters of the Ondo State Radio Vision Corporation in Akure. Joy Pius reports that the cooperative society seized the occasion to charge members on improved savings towards boosting their mutually generated revenue.
It's the 2023-2024 biennial general meeting of the ODRC Cooperative Multipurpose Society held at the headquarters of the Osrc Media Group in Akure. Chairman of the Cooperative Society, Lasisi Babalola, commended the dedication of members to the cause of the society and for keeping faith with the leadership.
Fellow cooperators, it is my pleasure to inform you that our society has continued to grow stronger and more resilient, even in the face of the current economic challenges in our nation. We have recorded appreciable progress and continue to compete favorably with other sister cooperative societies within the Osrc system. I must salute the courage and dedication of those members who, despite economic pressure, have passionately increased their monthly savings. Your effort ensures that our cooperative remains not only active, but economically competitive.
The efforts and support of the official of the State Cooperative Department towards the realization of this society goals and aspirations are highly appreciated.
Director General, Ondo State Media Group, Kenneth Odushola Stevenson, represented by his technical advisor, Collins Olagundoye, commended members for their commitment in moving the society forward while charging them on unity of purpose.
To specially commend, therefore, the executive members of this very esteemed society and every member who have contributed immensely. Let us remember that the success of cooperative society lies in unity, participation, and mutual trust. So together, let us move this cooperative society to greater heights.
Ondo State Cooperative Services Director, Brian Williams, represented at the event, commended the executives for their commitment towards ensuring the society thrive.
And cooperative is the last hope for the common man. So if you subscribe very well, we will have enough loan, which our executives have been doing very well. I also want to encourage our executive to give loan to members as at when due in order to make them happy. And serve my society with all my strength.
The ESCO members pledged continued commitment to ensure that members' welfare are duly attended to. Joy Pius, Osrc News.
The Ondo State Oil Producing Areas Development Commission, OSOPADEC, has held a grand inauguration reception to celebrate the new appointments of a 9-member board of the commission. OSRC's Abidemi Akirotoye now reports on the inauguration.
And 2025. The Cocoa Conference Center at the Governor's Office in Akure served as the setting for the official inauguration of the new OSOPADEC board. 9 individuals, carefully selected and approved by Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa, took the oath to steer the commission through a free chapter of growth and service. The governor didn't just stop at appointments. He also gave legislative backing to the board's operation with the approval of a 33 billion naira budget for the 2025 fiscal year, a clear statement of intent for inclusive development in Ondo's oil-rich area.
Glory of God and for the good of humanity, I, Dr. Lucky, as chairman, executive directors, and members of Ondo State Oil Producing Area Development Commission,
Following the formalities, the celebration moved to the Dome in Akure, where a grand reception welcomed the newly inaugurated board. The event transformed the venue into a convergence point for royalties, political stakeholders, and community leaders. The presence of traditional rulers lent regal grace, while the people of Ilaja and Eseldo, Osopadek's primary constituency, turned out in large numbers, their cheers reflecting high expectations. Among the many voices that echoed through the Dome was that of the Ijodo monarch, who praised the governor's choices and charged the new board to remain steadfast in fulfilling Osopadek's mandate.
And by the time I saw the pedigree of the newly appointed directors, they are equal to the task. I know they will deliver. I know they will turn that place around.
At the heart of this gathering is Prince B. Poroye, the new chairman of the commission. He delivered his address with assurance, thanking Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa for entrusting him with the role and promising to lead with commitment and vision.
With all this vision that the government has given to us, it's just our duty to run with those visions. The priority is to follow the vision of Mr. Governor and making the people happy.
The celebration also had its emotional highlight in a show of family pride. The chairman's mother, Oluwafumilola Poroye, and his wife, Bukola Poroye, stole the spotlight in colorful traditional attire, beaming with joy as they stood beside a man now entrusted with one of the state's most strategic agencies.
To wish him total success.
Other board members echoed similar sentiments, thankful for opportunities and eager to deliver meaningful results.
Our goal is to roll out projects, make sure that place is beyond what it used to be.
We have the experience and we have the governor who always develop the states. I think we have experienced monumental development during his few term tenure.
As the sun set on the day's festivities, one thing remained clear. The people's expectations are high. The ball is now firmly in the court of the new board to match the fanfare of their reception with real progress on the ground.
I know Poroye as somebody that is very articulate, very committed to whatever he believes in. Choosing him at this period to serve in this capacity as chairman of Osopadek, I know the government will not regret it.
Board members, the new board members are people of integrity. The chairman particularly is somebody I respect because he's a businessman. Apart from being a politician, he's a businessman. He has successfully managed businesses. And so I have a hope with that note that he can manage the business. I believe that he will be able to do well as the chairman of this board.
For the communities of Ilaje and Eseldo, this is more than a ceremony. It is a renewed hope that development will reach every shoreline, every oil-producing village, and every forgotten corner.
I'm fortunate because today the chairman is my ward from my community and is a leader.
They are excellently selected with good qualifications. So their achievements are some of the things that make them capable to be there.
With the glamour now behind them, the work begins. From policy to project execution, the new Osopadek board will be judged not by species or ceremonies, but by the lives they touch and the legacies they build. Abidemi Akinrotoye for Osrc Social and Community News.
A 28-year-old higher national diploma HND2 student at Rufus Giwa Polytechnic Owo, Arobo Precious, has allegedly committed suicide. He was found dead in a bush near his Owo residence around 9 p.m. Prior to his death, Precious reportedly posted a video with a caption indicating emotional distress from a failed relationship. Sources indicate that he has since been buried. Now moving to sports, Ondo State has emerged the second at the 2025 Southwest Basic Education School Sports competition held at the National Stadium, Lagos, securing a total of 19 medals. The impressive haul included 7 gold, 7 silver, and 5 bronze medals. The team's standout athlete, Omobobola Ojotimi, won gold in the 200-meter girls and the 4x100 meters mixed relay, as well as silver in the 100-meter girls and 4x100 meter girls events. However, a gold medal initially won by Omobobola and her teammates in the 4x100 meter relay was controversially withdrawn after a rerun ordered by Lagos officials, despite Ondo finishing ahead in the original race. Other gold medalists for Ondo included Precious Sunday in the 400-meter girls, Israel Olorunfemi in the 400-meter boys, Femi Adeniro and Esther Aderemi in the high jump boys and girls, and Ejike Emmanuel, who won the Scrabble boys event. Lagos State topped the competition with 9 gold medals, while Ekiti State finished